Hello, guys. Hope everyone is doing good. Also, hope you see some progress in your trading. Also, I hope you enjoyed the videos I uploaded. Um, Guys, here's another one on BTCUSD. It's the third video. I will put a link in the description below for first two videos. You watch those videos first before you watch this one because I won't do an overall analysis. I did an overall analysis on the first one. It's also pertaining time and price. It's interesting and surprising that the analysis I covered so far they include time and price, but I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware in the first place at the time of an actual analysis. I wasn't aware, but during these trade breakdowns, man, I'm so excited. I'm really so excited. I hope this concept will be a game changer. I will see some breakthrough in my own trading. Yeah, guys. Before we get to the trade, like I explained in the previous videos, that it won't always, the price won't always represent a nice, a nice, how can I put it, a nice price action during the session, like from Frankfurt to London to New York, where the price creates liquidity, a sink. I call it a sink liquidity. But those trades that the price represent a nice price action during the sessions, they represent or they present nice trade opportunities. So yes guys, let's get to the chart. Okay, before we get to the chart, let me show you a screenshot. Here's the first one. So this is the first one. This is the second one. That's at this point I was waiting for an actual entry because I built my case and I've seen a bullish intent. So I was waiting for an actual entry because this was the last demand zone. And this is an actual entry to the upside. So guys, let's get to the charts and do this trade breakdown. Um, the first one was this one, the second one, this one, and today is this one. Also, these first two I discuss time and price session, New York session, and this one too. So let's get to this one. Okay, before we get to this one, this accumulation was the result of this move, which manipulated daily equal lows, and I saw this accumulation. So this trade idea was based on this entire accumulation because you see, accumulation was validated this SOS. So you see also see this momentum trend line and these equal lows, and the price manipulated these equal lows. So I expected the price to manipulate this momentum trend line before going to the upside. That's where our trade came in at this point. So let's go to lower time frame. I'm sorry guys. Okay, let's get to this trade. Okay, this week right here manipulated these equal lows, and this in some of manipulated that high time frame momentum trend line, and that's where our trade came. You see, this is the first record structure. At this point, we haven't built a convincing case, but we may have a bullish um, move or bullish move, but we are not convinced to be looking for the trades, and the price developed further and further and created this momentum trend line, and this is a New York session. That's where New York opened, but at this point we haven't built our convincing case to be looking for trades, but to take notes to see when New York opened and manipulated this trend line and to the upside. And this is a second break of structure. This is a second break of structure. Now we've built our case. We see a bullish intent from higher time frame all the way to lower time frame. We see this reconstruction to the upside, and as the price develops further and further, I see this momentum trend line below. There is this 20-minute point of interest, this one, which was left unmitigated, and this liquidity right here, and the price went on to mitigate this point of interest and broke the structure to the upside. At this point, I'm definitely convinced that I see a bullish motive. I see the bullish intent. So guys, that's where time session sessions comes in. You see, New York opened and created this reaction from these equal highs. The reason why the market created this reaction is to entice people to jump in to the trade because of these equal highs of double pots, double pot, double top. And later on, not even later on, few minutes after the New York Open, the price manipulated these equal highs, and continued with this bullish order flow. And at this point, people were looking for buys. After the price manipulated these equal highs, it went on again, manipulated this equal low, this lower high, and went on further to manipulate. Okay, let me show you. And went on to manipulate this momentum trend line and mitigated this 5-minute point of interest that was left unmitigated, and there is this imbalance. You see how New York Open gave a little bit of reaction, later on manipulated these equal highs and created this high, low, this bullish order flow, and later on manipulated this bullish order flow, and it also gave a reaction. This is a reversal pattern. This reversal pattern right here. A lot of people were buying. After this candle closed, they buy and put their stop loss below. Definitely their stop losses were manipulated. You see, this is the first liquidity test was manipulated, this is the second liquidity test was manipulated, and this is the third liquidity that was manipulated. Then the price continued to the upside. It's an interesting trade breakdown, guys. Like Wakao was talking about, we had to build a convincing case to we cannot just jump into the trade. We need to see an intent. After the first break of structure, we wait for more price to confirm our buyers to see that intent, bullish or bearish intent. And not only from lower time frame, we build our case from higher time frame, relative high time frame. By relative high time frame, I do not mean um, daily. You may have 15 minutes as your high time frame, or H1 is your time frame, is your high time frame, but you may execute from 1 minute time frame or second base time frame. Because guys, markets are fractal. I've seen that myself. Markets are really fractal. And after we've built our case, you see how sessions confirm our trade. Like this, we had this session, but we haven't built our case around here. We haven't. We were still ambiguous around this area because we weren't sure if the market will break to the upside, but we waited. First break of structure, second break of structure, third break of structure. You see a bullish order flow. the price is manipulating, it's building downside liquidity and manipulating the downside liquidity and break the structure to the upside. That's this is an accumulation. By definition, not a textbook accumulation. Because Prince of Persia did mention that when the price accumulating, it's building downside liquidity and break the structure to the desired direction. So guys, it's really nice. From high time frame buyers all the way to lower time frame, um, seeing that bullish intent, that liquidity being created and manipulated in the price progresses to the upside. Guys, hope you will enjoy the video. It's really a nice trade to the upside. You see a nice risk to reward to the upside. Over 1 is to 30 risk to reward. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Tomorrow I will do this one. I will do this one. If you have comments, questions, suggestions, please leave them. Feel free to comment. Guys, hope I will see you on the next video. Enjoy.